Thank you very much, and good evening. Before we begin tonight, I have a word for the visiting Russian farmers in this country. I would just like you fellows to take a good look at what we've been raising over here.
Revlon, the greatest name in cosmetics, presents The Johnny Carson Show.
And now, here's the young man who has to account for this half hour, Johnny Carson.
Thank you, and a very pleasant good evening. My name is Johnny Carson, and in Chinese, by the way, it's pronounced Young Sak Nasun. That's for you people who live in the fringe area. Now, for all of you people who haven't seen our program before, I'd like to say, chicken. You're right on time. See, my year's guarantee is up next week. Now, I hope you'll apologize. I'd like to apologize to you if I look a little tired tonight, but I've been running around to the sales here. As you ladies know, this is August. This is the month for the sales. The clearance sales, the warehouse sales. My partner wants out, burned to the ceiling sales and all that. And I know a fellow here has got a brand new store, but he's been delaying the opening because his lost our lease sign isn't ready yet. Now, tonight, our program is going toward the new trend of culture in television. That's the big trend now. I don't want you people leaving the show tonight or when the program is over turning to each other and saying, well, the program was okay, but I didn't see no culture. You take the ballet, for example. Lots of people don't go to ballets. I think it's simply because they don't understand them. If people knew why those kids were running around in those tight pants, they'd love it. So I think ballet needs a commentator, and I'll be the commentator tonight, and we'll show you a typical ballet, and it has a very tender story, if you understand it. Now, here is our heroine, as you can see, and she started to dance. She couldn't wait for Henry. She's very sad, she's lonely, she really has a problem. She's not able to brush after every meal. Her mother told her never to point, but she just doesn't learn. The plot thickens, and it's about time, too. That's the villain and his gang, by the way, and he just made it in time tonight. He was best man at Bela Lugosi's wedding. Gee, I hope if the pictures turn out, she sends me a dozen. Here's our hero now. He just returned from the army, by the way. It's amazing they took him in that outfit. He looks like Captain Video in tights. There's his blind date for the evening. Well, they really made a mistake. Now's when they should put the cape on. Here's the good fairy in the nick of time. This is her first case, you see. She just got out of good fairy school. And she's explaining to the hero that if he loves the heroine and kisses her, he may break the wicked spell. Either that or she's going to appear on Sammy Kaye's So You Want to Lead a Band. He kisses her, and the spell is broken. Now they're happy once more. Oh, I thought we'd gotten rid of them. Here comes the villain and the two elves. The good fairy smites the villain. He didn't know the wand was loaded. The good fairy leaves for her next case, and there they go, away on their honeymoon. For further information concerning our ballet, if you'll just call Admiral 7200, and if you live outside the toll-free area, just forget the whole thing.
Good evening. This is your news commentator, John Stevenson, welcoming you to the special feature of the Johnny Carson Show, Catch Up with the News, the program that brings you highlights from all over the globe. And now, Catch Up with the News takes you to Madison Square Garden, where the strongest men in the world have gathered to compete for the World's Weightlifting Championship. This unusual event will be covered by our roving correspondent in New York. Take it away, Madison Square Garden.
Hi there, dumbbell lovers. And welcome to Madison Square Garden. The man standing beside me is Harris Clayton, one of the strongest men in the world. And he's an odds-on favorite to win the championship in the heavy weightlifting class. Let's talk briefly with Mr. Clayton. Mr. Clayton, just how did you become so powerful? And would you recommend weightlifting as a means to better health? Just what advice do you have, Mr. Clayton, to skinny young men all over the country? Well, that's splendid advice. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Clayton will attempt to set a new world's record by lifting this 2,000-pound barbell over his head. Now, in order for this weight lift to be official, he must hold it over his head for a full 5 seconds. Are you ready, Mr. Clayton? Good luck. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. Now, back to Holland.
This week in the news, a startling discovery was made when the famous archaeologist, Professor Lawrence Tatlock, unearthed another lost Egyptian tomb. It is believed the tomb holds the remains of Princess Nebuchadnezzar, daughter of one of the great pharaohs of Egypt. We take you now to our roving correspondent somewhere on the Nile as he stands within the confines of the ancient tomb with its discoverer, Professor Tatlock, who is about to uncover the mummy.
Hi there, mummy lovers. I'm standing inside the tomb that is believed to contain the remains of Princess Nebuchadnezzar. This is one of the most important archaeological discoveries of all time. Inside this fabulous tomb, with its unknown treasures and secrets, may lie another link with man's past. The man responsible for the discovery is Professor Lawrence Tatlock. Professor, just what do you expect to find when you open the mummy case?
If my calculations are correct, this mummy case contains the remains of Princess Nebuchadnezzar.
I see.
The princess died over 4,000 years ago, and her tomb has been the object of many archaeological expeditions.
Professor, just how long have you been searching for this particular tomb?
20 years. I spent most of my life waiting for this eventful day.
Well, congratulations, Professor. I hope this discovery wins you the coveted Nobel Prize.
Thank you.
No good.
Stand back. I now open the mummy case.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely fantastic. The Princess Nebuchadnezzar, buried for over 4,000 years, is alive and as beautiful as ever. Princess, tell us, how can you retain the youth and beauty throughout the ages? What is your secret?
I get plenty of rest.
Yeah. Now, back to Hollywood.
Some weeks ago, Mr. Horace Thompson of Altoona, Pennsylvania, set out in an attempt to cross the Pacific Ocean in nothing more than a crudely equipped raft. Apparently, Mr. Thompson lost his bearings and has been adrift and presumed lost for 21 days. But now, for an exciting and on-the-spot coverage, we switch you to our roving reporter somewhere in the South Pacific.
Hi there, Lone Survivor fans. I've been spending the past 21 days with Mr. Horace Thompson here. Mr. Thompson, how are you holding up?
Would
Would you kindly speak up, please?
If I don't get a drink of water pretty soon, I'll go mad. Stark raving mad.
Mr. Thompson, please, we're on television. Mr. Thompson, I'm happy to tell you that a helicopter is approaching.
Yes, there it is. It's a plane. Signal them.
Mr. Thompson, please, would you kindly face the camera? We have a vast viewing audience.
Hey!
Mr. Thompson, just a moment, please, if you don't mind. This plane is for the press only. Sorry. Chin up. And now, back to Hollywood. I know a lot of you folks have noticed nowadays, you read it in the papers and magazines and a lot of articles, the big move towards, modern mechanization, machines and so forth. In a few years, they're planning on shooting, a man-made satellite up by the moon or someplace. And they have new machines that do complicated formulas, but they're having trouble with them, too. Out of Caltech the other day, they caught one of the machines scratching his head. Very odd thing. But, if this trend keeps up, machines taking over, I would like to show you what could possibly happen in the year 1980. Hi, honey, I'm home. I'm home, honey. Oh. Hello, Gregory.
My name is Gregory. I am a robot. I am your servant.
Yeah, I know. Where's Mrs. Carson, Gregory?
She is upstairs dressing. My name is Gregory. I am your robot. I am your servant.
Yeah, well, mix me a drink, blabbermouth, will you?
Drink. Gin, bourbon, scotch, brandy. What'll you have?
I'll have a scotch and soda. Oh, boy. I'll read the paper here.
Hi, Johnny. You're home early.
Yeah, boy, that 3-hour day is murder. I'm tired. I got to relax.
I was planning on going out this evening.
Oh, look, don't bother me. I'm too tired. For one night, I just want to stay home and, just want to stay around the house and relax. Gregory, hand me the gun, will you? Thank you. All right, let's go.
Carson, I'm getting fed up. I never have any fun anymore. You never take me out.
What do you mean I never take you out? Do you remember when we went to the moon for the opening of the new Hilton Hotel?
That was over 2 years ago. I'd like to go to a movie. See what's playing at the drive-in.
Look, it's too much trouble to go to a drive-in movie. Besides, the screens are getting too wide. Last time we went, I put 150 miles on the speedometer just trying to see the lousy picture.
Well, I'm bored.
Well, of course you're bored. Ever since I got the robot, you have nothing to do. What did you do today? Did you mow the lawn this morning?
No, Gregory did.
Did you wash and iron my shirts?
No, Gregory did.
Did you cook dinner tonight?
No, Gregory did.
What did you do today?
I oiled Gregory.
Well, no wonder you have nothing to do. No wonder you're full of pep and energy.
Yes, and I want to go out and have a good time. Let's go dancing.
Oh, look, I don't want to go dancing. If you want to dance, do it with Gregory.
All right, if that's the way you feel about it, I'll have a good time without you.
Now, go ahead.
Gregory. Dance with me.
My name is Gregory. I am a robot. I am your servant.
I know. Let's dance.
Dance. Foxtrot. Waltz. Samba. Mambo. Cha-cha-cha. What'll you have?
Foxtrot. Oh, he makes me so mad. Gregory, hold me close.
Look, don't make it too dark. If Gregory steps on your foot, you've had it.
Gregory, let's sit this one out. Gregory, not in front of my husband.
Gregory, come here.
Gregory, come right back here.
Gregory, I gave you an order.
Gregory, come back here.
Look, Gregory. Look, I'm your master, Gregory. At least it said so in the instructions.
Oh, Greg, honey. He even kisses better than you do.
Oh, now look, this is ridiculous. That must be like kissing a fender. Now stop all this nonsense. After all, I'm your husband.
Fine husband you are. Gregory's a better husband than you are. I don't need you anymore. I never realized it before, but I'm in love with Gregory.
How can you be in love with a tinker toy?
Well, I am. And I want a divorce.
A divorce? Never. How would it look in court? My naming Alcoa as correspondent. Now, look, a joke's a joke.
No joke. Gregory, tell him.
Yes.
Now hear this. I love your wife. I love your wife. I love your wife. This is a recording.
Now, what can a robot know about love?
Love. Passionately, sweetly, fondly, madly.
What do you have?
I'll have Gregory.
Oh, now, look, this is ridiculous. My wife in love with a robot. How could anybody be in love with a robot? I'll get it.
Hi, my name is Alice. I am a robot. Where is my husband? There you are, you scoundrel. You are coming home with me. The children are waiting.
Come here, will you? It looks like I'll have to do everything myself now. Thank you for dropping in tonight. Hope you've enjoyed the show. And I had a note just a little while ago from a man in our studio audience who had an announcement he would like to have me make. He has lost his wife at the next-door farmer's market over here. And if she's not returned by the end of the day, no questions will be asked. Thank you for being with us. Good night.
Johnny Carson Show has been brought to you tonight by Revlon, the greatest name in cosmetics. Other Stars in tonight's cast were John Stevenson, Peter Leeds, Gloria Talbot, Havis Davenport, Rudy Lee, Mimi Gibson, Richard Hale, Lenny Brennan, Ed Fury. The Carson Cuties, Theona Bryant, Sally Todd, and Phyllis Applegate. This is John Carson speaking. Tune in next week when the Johnny Carson Show will be brought to you by pre-cooked minute rice for perfect rice without cooking and Jell-O, America's favorite gelatin dessert.